Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new video of Tokyo Ghoul War Age. And welcome... She's Ko. Welcome to Tokyo Ghoul War Age, because I did in fact get TOUKA Rabbit, the fancy old SS character, finally, after what I want to say was like a trial of 6 months trying to get like 6 shards of her in total. But now that it's ended up happening, let's go ahead and do a showcase and get back to War Age. Now, it has been a long while, and not a heck of a lot has changed, honestly, inside the game so far. We had a few events, we had a few drops of new characters and new banners and stuff. We got an Itori banner, we got a rerun of Hafukuja Kaneki. It was pretty cool, but I didn't get much luck on it, so I didn't really post much about it. But it's been cool. For right now, I only have the TOUKA Rabbit over at roughly about 300,000 power, so she's not doing the best in the world, but she should be able to do some work today as we go into this. And we'll just go ahead and talk about her kit as we go in. Now, I haven't done my dailies just yet, so I might want to try and get through that as we go through this as well. But I feel like the best way to showcase this would probably be to go here, because I can actually play as her here and try her out and show her actual stuff off. Oh, so let's get to it, shall we? Now, I've also been working on my Eto quite a bit. She's up to my strongest character so far. It's been fun, but TOUKA Rabbit's still one of the best like SS units out there right now. Her first is nothing. I imagine you probably need to have a target around her to actually use it. Her second is the In the Sky ability. Her first, yeah, weird. Her third is shoot in all directions continuously for a long while. Actually, I have the upgrade for her weapon, so that does double the amount of hits it usually would. I'm curious how the first works, though. Like, I want to shoot this out. Damn it. I don't think that the first is actually going to do anything, because I think it needs to have shards in the enemies to actually do anything. And they're a little bit too weak for it. So here, I wonder if I could actually do a harder quest. So I don't think I'll actually lose the attempt if I back out here. So I'm curious to see what the actual abilities are all like. Like, what if we do like the 3-star version of this? It's a little bit harder and it might be a little bit better for this. Honestly, I don't know too much. I don't really do the lower ones very often. It's been at least a year since I did like tier 1 of these, but we'll see how it goes. For right now, what we want to do is get anything inlaid in the enemies just to see how it ends up working. Yeah, you see like there's crystals getting stuck inside them as we go. The first will actually pull those out of them. So if I do this, it pops it. Like they're filled with pimples. It's quite awful, actually. But it works out quite nicely. It's kind of similar to how... So I didn't actually ever make a showcase on this, but the S version of Ayato actually has a very similar ability where he kind of inlays his different spikes into the enemies to blow them up afterwards. So, I like it. It's good. Every character seems to be a better version of another character. Like, Koma is the better Nishiro. Ayato is the worst version of TOUKA Rabbit. And it seems to be just kind of every character has a category, and their category is repeated through different characters out there. And also, it makes a lot of sense that they end up having very similar kits, considering they are the Kirishima siblings. So, we'll take it. For right now, I'm actually going to inlay a bunch of these spikes into this girl. I'm going to shoot this out. You're also totally not a girl, but that works out. I'm going to hit this in the air, and you can blow up. There we go. Not too bad, honestly. I like her kit a lot, because it feels like you have a lot of passive damage as you go. And I imagine, even if someone's running away from you when you have like a spike inside them, you can just kind of go like, oh, your ass pops, which is quite cool. So here, let's try out the 4-star version and see if we can actually get this one done as well. So I'm kind of curious. I wonder how far I can actually get with her here, because she actually seemed to have not too much difficulty with her DPS there. She seems to be made to do pretty good AoEs, honestly. Like, her second does the area from above that shoots down, so it's good for like bigger areas. Even inside like PvP, for example, you'll see that second is used to clear out waves consistently. And the third actually just kind of knocks everyone back and gives no shits. Here, I'm going to pop those guys and just pop this for now. Now, the actual, like, when you pop the third, Weirdly enough, what it ends up doing is you can start aiming it left and right as you go. So if I end up like pressing to the right, it'll turn TOUKA Rabbit over to the right to shoot in that direction. It actually gives you kind of a good amount of control off of that. I like it. It's good stuff. It's my big favorite. Here, I'm going to back out a wee bit because we are taking a little bit too much damage. Here, I'm going to shoot this out as well. You should walk into the... Oh, no, you didn't walk into it. Pop. There we go. Oh, man. Alrighty. Honestly, I've been trying to think of who to work on next for this game now. Because after TOUKA Rabbit, I need to find out what character to end up working on next that's an SS. I was honestly thinking that Coffee Coma seems like a really good unit. But at the same time, he's one of the heavier investments because it's kind of hard. I might try and go for Shinohara Armor, because I've heard really good things about his actual tanking, and he does the Yomo strat even better than Yomo does. So, I guess it's the Shinohara strat that Yomo took over. He stole it. Oh, you're spinning around in circles for some reason. Well, hey. Pop. That's so fun! It's such like a cool ability, because you end up just being able to kind of snap them out of existence after you hit them. Good shit, TOUKA Rabbit. I will take that. Now, I imagine that the best possible place that she will be good for is when you need to clear a lot of waves, or you need to try and snipe for certain kills. So what better way to go and do that is I wanted to try out the... Is it here? Yeah, okay. There's literally the label for it, so let's go into Battle Royale and see how she ends up doing her work. Now, I am going to have her in the front. I'm going to have my Yoshimura Owl as my second. And as my third, I'm going to have my actual Owl Eto, because that should be fun. Let's try it out, everybody. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I don't want to say that I've been neglecting War Rage, because I still play the game as often as I can, but I definitely think that I've calmed down a lot on this being my favorite game. I think it's also because I just kind of... Because I can't invest and the progressions become so slow, I've kind of moved on to other games to give me that instant satisfaction. And that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just got to embrace it. But it's been sad. I definitely think that War Rage is still one of those games that's really near and dear to my heart, so... Soon! I'm sure soon we'll end up getting some new updates as well and see how things end up going. I just want some new actual gameplay content, honestly. Her spinning is a bit ridiculous. Here, I'm gonna try to snipe for that kill on the actual Akira there. I'm gonna pop that Naki and then run away, because... Oh, I'm doomed. Oh, yeah, I'm super doomed, because that healing was just stolen. I'm fucked. I'm fucked! Quickly hit them as fast as you can! Ah! That's how that goes. Damn. Well, hey, TOUKA Rabbit actually does a pretty good job. We actually got 3 kills off of her, funnily enough. Bye, guys. Oh, he just kind of stood in it. I'm so sorry to everybody. Woo! How about that? I'm probably just going to end up dashing beyond this guy, because I'm good. I'm good. I'm golden. I kind of want to just go snipe some... Ooh! That's the kind of thing I want to snipe. Some extra DPS. How about that shit? And we're all dead. Terribly, horribly so. Let's go ahead and get some healing. Alrighty, so enemy down here. I'm gonna dash through you thrice and spin. How about that? Good shit, my dude. Yeah, all those level 14s. Oh man, that was a bot match, I believe, so it's not really a huge deal. But TOUKA Rabbit's super fun to play. I feel like I wish I would have gotten her before the Yoshimura Owl. But honestly, like, both of them have their own categories they work in. What I'm imagining, though, is also inside this little tournament game mode, which I've been neglecting for far too long. This is going to be fantastic for TOUKA Rabbit. I need to still max her out far further, but, like, so I can't... I don't want to do the Yomo strat right now. I just kind of want to play as TOUKA Rabbit here. But let's pop these folks in. We'll do this, and we'll pop Nashiro into the back. I have hiccups. God damn it. Because I feel like her actual abilities work really well for this. Because her second, being able to attack from above when you first start, that's kind of perfect for trying to end up getting the first wave just kind of snapped out of existence. Because it stuns as well. Like, watch this. The actual second just kind of goes from above and crushes health bars. And I can pop them like that, and that's easy. Like, I feel like if I had her at gold right now, even like a good team would end up getting destroyed by that. Because I know I have been destroyed by it multiple times. So, someday soon, I'm sure. I'll try to work on her up to at least gold after this. The issue is, so there's two timelines, two diverging like points of existence right now. The timeline where I go and max out the Eto SSS and get her fully like powered up, or the timeline where I start working on my TOUKA Rabbit and hope that I end up getting some good work in with her. And I've still been stuck on that like Owl Eto, honestly, just because I'm getting closer to getting her up to, I think it's +2 gold, and +2 gold means that she's just done. She can't be improved anymore. That's her max out, and that would be her end game. So the timeline divergence is definitely difficult, but I'll work on it and get there eventually, I'm sure. I like that a lot, though. Run into the enemies, pop your third, stun the enemies for a while, like the one in front of you, then hit everyone and pop them like that. Super fun stuff. Like here, you get a bunch of shards, you're now dead. You get a bunch of shards, you're now dead. Hell yeah. Also, Kaya's a pretty good, like, SS character I end up getting inside here. Because I actually don't have any shards of her so far. So let's pop into this. I actually might be able to get the maximum win on all of these, because I'm starting to get closer to, like, 4 million power on this. So, I actually might be able to do some real good shit. I also feel like TOUKA Rabbit being on the secondary team actually makes a lot of sense, because if she's able to get work in without being hit at all, so if the enemy's already popped off all their cooldowns, she'll actually get a lot more work in when she goes, because she seems to be a little bit more glass cannon-y from what I'm seeing. She's like taking a lot of damage during the fights. So if she's in the second wave, she'll end up being able to take less damage and also just kind of destroy health bars as she goes. So I'll probably try and work on her to get her into my second team. But that's a GG to you. How about that? Alrighty. So we're actually getting quite close to this. I'll do the 2.6 million character right now and hope that we can end up getting the win here. But the issues are going to be the other 3 millions. We'll get to it though. Oh, we're fighting the Hayato. Aw, shit, man. We actually don't get to see this Hayato very often. You can only pull him off of slow grinding, or like, you can also get him off of the random pulls that you can do on the S banner. So there's always potential, but he's super rare. So cool stuff to actually see him in here. And he's gonna be the main problem here. Pop. I'm gonna pop my second again just because I want to get the kill guaranteed. My third is coming back so I can pop it immediately. So I'll do that. We'll get the stun. I'll use the thing from above just to be able to get some extra DPS in and stay away. And Koma and Etzo are able to get the secure kill. Honestly, fuck Mato's ability with his shields. He almost actually got the Eto Owl killed off of that. Alrighty. Honestly, I'm kind of feeling, for these last two, I think I'm going to end up putting Yomo my second team. Just for the sake of my own safety, and for the sake of the safety of those around me, I feel as if we're going to play as TOUKA Rabbit still. We're going to have the Owletto and the Koma, but back row is going to be Yomo, the SS Owl, and Rize, just to get some extra work in here and see how that goes. So let's dream. Actually, can I max out... Can I max out TOUKA Rabbit any further right now? She honestly needs any power she can end up getting, and I think that I got some EXP potions today. Let's see here. TOUKA Rabbit. Definitely can get her up to that point. I can upgrade one of her traits here. I have very minimal materials in terms of a lot of this, though. So, that's alright. We're getting there eventually. And oh man, this is what I need the most. Oh no. Okay, let me work on this. Give me 1 sec. Oh no. Okay, so I ended up improving her up to 40, 40, 40, 50. She's a little bit more powerful now. She should be able to do a little bit more work. Granted, it's not quite like actually on my team forms of power, But it works out quite well, and we will try and get these wins with her anyway, and hope for the best. So let's go ahead and pop into our final 2 matches here. All right, let's get to it. If we can actually get all the wins today, we actually get closer to getting to Juzo. So that's the main goal. We need to get both of these wins. The Yomo tactic is a go, and I gotta believe in it. We got this. Their power is really high for someone that has only purples. Here, I'm gonna pop this from above. So I feel like I want to do as much work and stuns as possible before they end up getting any damage on us, because we will end up taking a lot of damage very quickly. Yeah, like how Koma's already dead, for example. Here, I'm gonna pop this for this Kaneki real quick. Feeling this. Damn. Oh, that's the worst case scenario. I actually probably should have popped my third first. See, I didn't want to risk it because I wanted to use it for the next wave. Oh, I'm getting destroyed. That actual stun ability is terrifying. Jeez. Well, hey, we'll do one more of these here. But that's a GG for me. Oh, that, like, the TOUKA festival into the Kaneki's ability to just stun constantly. Really scary stuff, honestly. All right. Hey there, everybody. It's time for me to get a fight in. Fight is a go. And you are a hoe. Take it. Pop that from above and just hope for the most amount of damage possible. Honestly, it's just getting past this first wave. And I could probably do a pretty good job of it if I could avoid better. But unfortunately, it's not a very easy cheat code. Hey boys, follow me if you want to live. Kick it. And kick it. And wait. Kick it. wait. Okay. Kick it. Damn it, stop being your weird assassin role. Go away. Thank you. I'm gonna pop my HP buff here. I'm gonna pop this and then try and run around from here onwards, because I feel like it should be a very good time. That's bad. That's really bad. That's exceptionally bad. That is the worst case scenario right now. And we direly need to do DPS right now. That's bad. I'm dead. Oh. Jeez. Ugh. Gotta get that Yomo strat with my Owletto, apparently. She just does so much more work alongside it. However, that is our matches for today. Not too bad stuff, honestly. How far did we end up getting ranked up from here? Because I didn't actually do any of this during the entire season. So this should give me plenty of coffee to use on TOUKA Rabbit at least. Yeah, it's alright. It's not quite there. I need to try and get all the way up to the red tier to get any shards of Kaya, so it'll be a minute away. But for right now, that will do it for today. For right now, thank you for watching this episode of Tokyo Ghoul War Age. I don't know when I'm going to come back next time for this game, honestly. I want to play this game more, and I feel like stream stuff kind of works better for it for like late night. But there's not really a lot of potential here on YouTube to play a lot of War Age, unfortunately. So I love this game, still do, keep on doing so, but it's just kind of in the state where it is what it is. So for right now, thank you for watching, take it easy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now, everybody.